to trust him and allow him to lead you versus you running out in front?
In my counseling time, God gave me this word. He said, your only responsibility is your response to my ability.
Yeah.
Ooh,
So good.
your
Yes.
So-
only responsibility.
Is your
response
Your response.
to his ability.
Yeah,
my
yes.
ability. Yeah.
And that's the other thing, like as you were pastoring and God was blessing, you know, and it's not that you were trying to get the glory, but in a way you were, because you
Yeah.
were kind of running in front.
Yeah.
And
I did it.
You
Here
have,
I am.
Yeah. And
So
you,
I have to lead it. I have to lord over it. If I'm the king, then I have to
yeah.
be the king.
Right.
And it's too much of a burden
Oh
to carry.
man, people and life and kids and family and finances and just life. Waking up
But
every
then
day.
when you
It's
gave
too
it
much
to
of a
him,
burden.
Yeah.
and you're like, you know, your yoke, my
Yeah.
yoke is easy. You
Yeah,
know?
and it's a continual. It's every day.
Yeah.
It's every day you wake up, because this world is full of problems.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so so every day I have to make an altar and say, what did I put on the throne?
Yeah.
And I have to remove. That's the war. I'm warring against. This is my battle today. And we sing that song. This is how I fight my battles. Well, that's worship. I'm taking
Yeah.
the battle is over worship.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's always been over worship. And
Yeah.
so God, the awe of God is going to come first, and then everything else will fall into line.
You know, and that's like you do everything you can in the natural, like with situations of life. Like you do everything to be loving and peaceable, but at some point when it's still not working out, you have to trust God, and you have to give it to God, and you may not know what tomorrow holds, but you know who holds tomorrow.
Yes.
And you know that he can see time past, present, and future simultaneously, and
Yes.
everything is going to be all right. You are going to come through this.
Yeah.
Well, we are out of time. I want you to remember that fear only has the power that you give it. And if the enemy's trying to use fear against you, it's proof that God has a calling on your life. Do you understand that? So dare to say no to fear.
Yes.
And yes to God. And if you're watching today, if you prayed that prayer, I want you to call that toll-free number on the screen. Let us know. Tell someone, say, you know, I prayed that prayer. I want to send you a free book entitled Now What? And we have it in English and in Spanish. What do I do after I pray the prayer of salvation? And I do want to thank Jeremy for joining us at the table. Be sure to pick up a copy of his book, Declare War on Fear. It's available now, and for more, you can visit him online at declarewaronfear.com. That's easy, declarewaronfear.com. As always, if today's program has touched your life, let us know. Leave us a comment on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or YouTube. We always love hearing from you, and for whoever that was, that the Lord supernaturally touched you and healed you today physically, you just begin to thank him for that.
Yes.
And again, surrender your life to God and say, you know what, God, I am going to turn my life over to you, and I'm going to let you get out in front. And I understand today that you know, your strength is made perfect in my weakness, and I don't have to carry the load any longer. Thank you for watching. Thank you, ladies. Thank you, Jeremy, and the church,
Fearless LA.
Fearless.Church.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.